Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have the Book of Boba Fett. I almost said The Mandalorian. It might as well have been The Mandalorian after last week's episode, but the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 6. Very, very excited about this one, especially, like I said, after last week's episode. Last week's episode, absolutely phenomenal. The best Book of Boba Fett episode that we've had so far. It even manages to sneak its way in there, up the rankings with some of the Mandalorian episodes that we've gotten over the last couple of years. And man, that thing just blew me away. Everything from the Darksaber being reintroduced. We've kind of gotten some explanation in the past, from like Rebels, that you have to have a strong leader, and that's the only person who can wield this Darksaber. But it seems that they are setting up for Din to wield the Darksaber and lead Mandalore. I don't know if Bo-Katan is going to get it just because of the shading that they kind of did her in the last episode, with explaining that after she took it, there was a curse, after she took it from Sabine and Rebels. But they're really setting it up right now that he, over the next, year or two leading into Mandalorian Season 3, he's going to take up the mantle of the Mandalorian, the leader of the Mandalorians. I don't know if it's called the Great Mandalore or something like that. Just the leader of the Mandalorians. I think that is really being set up right now, and I'm here for it. I really want that to happen. But all of the stuff from the covert, him finding the armor and the big heavy gunner dude voiced by Jon Favreau again, all the new locations. Well, the one new location that we got was really, really cool. That ring. I don't want to call it a planet. It was like a big ship that everybody could live on, kind of like Cloud City in a sense. And then everything at the end with the N1 Starfighter, that was just brilliant. Brilliant storytelling. Everything, they all did their homework for these last couple of episodes, especially this one. And then even in the prior one that we got, episode 4, that was a really, really good episode where they did a lot of homework for that too. So I'm appreciating the storytelling that is happening for these last few episodes. And hopefully this one will not disappoint, which I don't think it will, especially with that ending with him telling us that he's going to go and see Grogu, and we all know who he's with. He is with Luke Skywalker, who we have not seen since last year at the end of Mandalorian Season 2. And there's a lot of questions surrounding those two. Are they on Ahch-To? Are they at Luke's new temple that he had built between the Return of the Jedi and the Force Awakens that we didn't see? This is all before Ben Solo, I assume. Ben Solo is like 3 or 4 at this time. I think he was an Endor baby, so he'd have to be around like 4 or 5 years old at this point if this takes place 5 to 6 years after Return of the Jedi, which I think the first season does. And then I think there is a time jump, and then there might even be a bigger time jump between the end of Mando Season 2 and the Book of Boba Fett. So he's probably around 5 or 6 years old, so I don't think we'd see him. Maybe we would. I don't know if they started his training that early. I think in the comics he was a little bit older than that, but as we all know from the prequels, they all thought Anakin was too young and he was 9 years old, or he was too old and he was 9 years old. So he might be training with Luke at that point. I think that would be an interesting route to go down. I don't know if a lot of fans would be on board for that, just because the hatred surrounding the sequels. I have openly said that I am not a fan of the sequels, but if you love the sequels, all the love to you. You guys will probably love this episode if that does indeed happen. And I do think that would be really, really cool, but I know it would upset some people. But I'm just really curious to see where they are exactly and how Luke is going about training Grogu and maybe some other students if he has them with Ben. I think that would be really, really cool to introduce us to his school in a sense. I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest lover of the sequels. I really don't like them. Besides The Force Awakens, I think The Force Awakens has its moments, but I'm all for them including little snippets of the future of the franchise into this show. As long as they don't go too heavy into stuff that they know people hate. I know that Disney has had a reputation for doing that, pushing things that a lot of people are not there for. And I haven't had a problem with that per se, but I know a lot of people have. So I'm very interested to see the route that they go about this, whether it's Ahch-To, the temple that was burned to the ground by Kylo in that flashback in The Last Jedi. I think all of those routes would be acceptable to me. So I'm very, very excited for all of those aspects. And then yet again, all of these bounty hunters have been rumored since day one of this show being announced. Bossk, Dengar, Cad Bane, some other ones like Zuckuss, IG-88. Actually, I think IG-88 is dead at this point, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But all of these characters have been rumored for a very, very long time now. So I'm very interested to see how they're going to tie these characters in if they are in the show in these last 2 episodes. And I am hearing rumors that the last episode is over 65 minutes. So I think if that is the case and they do introduce them, you know, in the end of this episode after Luke and Mando have met up with Grogu and whatnot, I think that they will have enough time to shoehorn all of this into the plot. I mean, all of this is on the table for the taking. I mean, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, Robert Rodriguez, they're all the kids right now, and everything, all these characters are in their toy box. So I am very, very excited to see how they unravel the end of this story. But before we get started, I just want to say if you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications, whatever you guys want to do to support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Memberships are now live up on the channel. You guys will get full-length reactions to the Book of Boba Fett, Cobra Kai, and Peacemaker, 3 shows that I am currently covering, and also movie reactions coming very, very soon. I will be resuming the Harry Potter series. I will be rewatching some of them in order to catch up on my prior knowledge of these movies, but I will be watching the Half-Blood Prince very, very soon. Expect that video in the next couple of weeks. I don't have a time frame of when I'm going to film that yet, but expect that very, very soon. But like I said, I'm very, very excited, so without further ado, let's go.
What shall I forge for the foundling Grogu?
I wonder what that was. Looked like chainmail armor. Looks like we're kind of going to go back and forth between Boba and Mando's storyline, kind of like a Game of Thrones thing. So I've heard. I haven't seen Game of Thrones yet. Get to see what the Pikes are up to.
Do you know where you are?
Is that called Vanth?
Think it through.
I was hoping he'd show back up.
Think it through.
What is that? From the desert comes a stranger. Where's this at? R2! Ah! Dude!
I'm looking for Skywalker.
What the hell? Oh, is this where he built the temple? This looks like the type of scenery with like the hill and everything, and kind of like how it was up on the hill. And then that scene in The Last Jedi where Luke has his hand on R2.
Is that a bench?
They made him that bench just for him to sit there. Oh. Is that CG or is that another actor? Dude, it looks so good. Oh my god. It is crazy how much better this looks than it did at the end of The Mandalorian Season 2. Oh my god, dude. I don't know why, dude. That got me like a little bit emotional.
Remind me of a great deal. His name was Yoda. Would you like to remember? Let me help you remember.
Whoa! We're really seeing the 501st. What the hell? Oh my god. What is this episode doing to me, dude?
You. I didn't expect to see you here.
Neither did I. What the hell is going on? We've had like 4 or 5 cameos so far. This isn't even his show. This isn't his show. I'm so confused right now, dude. Wow.
Are you doing this for Grogu, or are you doing this for yourself?
Dude, I'm so confused right. Like, this is amazing.
If you are set on it, then allow me to deliver it.
I came all this way.
I want it to happen so bad, but I understand why. Like, I completely get it story-wise. Wow. No way, he has him on his back. Wow. This is unbelievable.
Let's see you jump. Really? That's all you got? You're trying too hard. Don't try.
Dude. Oh my god, dude.
Through the Force,
Dude.
you will find balance.
Oh my god. Dude, this is perfect. This is perfection.
This is a training remote.
It might not be on the outside, dude, but I am internally crying of like of happiness right now. I could watch this for hours. Hours. Oh, he's so proud. This is a Boba Fett show. What are we doing? I'm not complaining. But what is happening?
So much like your father.
It's like they couldn't wait. It's like they couldn't wait until season 3. I don't understand, dude. This is a Boba. This is pure perfection. Oh, so we're just back.
The storm is about to break.
It was a scheduled vacation, actually.
Kill him now.
We now have enough experienced muscle to act as enforcers.
But do we?
Odds have numbers.
I can't even ask for anything else because we just got Grogu, R2, Luke, Ahsoka. Is that the Great Dragon? Skull. Oh, I didn't even see it. They used the like rib cage as like decor, I guess.
And they're brave people. And the Pike Syndicate has us outnumbered, and we need your help.
But I'll see what I can do.
Was that who I think it is? No. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack, and you guys are gonna see it. What? What the hell?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
What is going on? No, he's gonna kill him. Shit. He didn't kill him, did he? I mean, the other dude's toast, but I think he's okay. Now they're all gonna want to fight. I probably look like such an idiot in this video because I am just... My head hurts.
Wait! You forgot your Captuna!
Whoa! Now we're back here. Oh, he's making a lightsaber. Right? Right? Is that what we're doing now? In a Boba Fett show, we're making a baby Yoda, a lightsaber with Luke Skywalker and Ahsoka?
The Mandalorian wanted you to have this. This is a
Is that Yoda's? What?
However, you will be given an attachment to those.
Oh my god, what is happening? Shit, what's he gonna choose?
Which do you choose?
No. No. Dave Filoni! You mastermind. You absolute mastermind. That's what I said before it cut off. What? My brain is not working. What happened? What happened in that episode? We got... Okay, let's try to list off the people that we got in that episode from the get-go. We got Cobb Vanth. So we got Cobb Vanth showing up, Grogu, R2, Luke Skywalker, Ahsoka, Cad Bane. Dude, my mind is broke. It is broken. It is completely broken. I don't know what's going on. This is a Boba Fett show. Why are we here? But it was the best Star Wars anything since Revenge of the Sith. We got an Order 66. I gotta calm down. Hold on. Okay. So we've calmed down a little bit. Just a tad. So, obviously, we start that episode off with Cobb Vanth and him shooing away the pikes. And, that kicks off our episode, leading us right into Mando, arriving at wherever that temple is, wherever the temple is that Luke is building, which I assume is the one that Kylo destroyed. And he's just, you know, Luke is just casually in the Boba Fett show with Grogu, just training. And then Ahsoka's there, R2's there. They talk about, Ahsoka compares Luke to his father. Like, that whole first 20 minutes of them just training and the back and forth, the mirages to Empire Strikes Back when Yoda was on Luke's back, and then we had Grogu on Luke's back, him flipping through the forest like he was on Dagobah. Oh my god, it was just absolutely perfect. And then cutting back to Mando coming back to Tatooine, and you know they're trying to garner more forces. They need more people. And he goes to Cobb Vanth for help. And he seems to make like a deal with him. Cobb Vanth is getting ready, you know, after Mando leaves. Cobb is getting ready to, you know, gather people about and explain to them that this is something we need to do for the greater good of Tatooine and, you know, the people of our town and whatnot. And then you just see this silhouetted figure. As soon as I saw it, dude, I was like, that's Cad Bane. I didn't want to say it out loud because I didn't want to look like an idiot if it wasn't. And then he just emerges, dude, and it's Cad Bane. I'm pretty sure it was the same voice actor from Clone Wars. He looked absolutely amazing. The prosthetics, the makeup, everything. Perfect. And then we cut back after he shoots one dude, absolutely obliterates him, shoots Cobb Vanth, and Cobb seems like he's going to be okay, and that's what's going to push the people to rebel against the Pikes, is, you know, their marshal getting hurt, and if their marshal dies, then they feel like they can't protect themselves. So I think that's what's going to push them into joining forces with Boba, Chrysanthemum, Fennec, Mando, all those other people. And then they blow up Garsa's sanctuary. Yoda's lightsaber is being offered to Grogu over he has to pick or choose over the armor versus the lightsaber. Yoda's dude. I just can't wrap my head around how good this episode was. Like, it was just perfect. It was perfect Star Wars. Absolutely perfect. No complaints. Not a single doubt in my mind that this finale is going to be absolutely insane. And they're just setting it up for for a great finale. I cannot wait. I think that Grogu is going to choose the armor. And I think I really don't know what's going to happen with that. Because I feel like I want him to stay with Luke. But at the same time, I want him and Mando to, reunite again and see each other again. So I'm so conflicted on that. And it really just puts us in his shoes. Because, we're just as conflicted as he is. Because we see both sides. And we see why Grogu can't leave. Because if he gets attached to Mando, that makes him vulnerable. And if he stays with Luke, he can become a powerful Jedi. And the only thing that makes me think that he's going to go off with Mando is because we never hear about him in the sequels. And, it's not something that was brought up in the comics of, like, Kylo killing a Yoda species. Not that they would have had planned that out 4 or 5 years ago whenever they were doing The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. But I think he's going to choose Mando in the end. And then it seems like, as Luke put it, he's remembering, not so much learning new things. So I think that aspect of it is really, really cool. And I think it leaves a lot open in the future, for Grogu to continue his training in his own way. Maybe another Jedi will come along. I think that would be a little bit too much in a sense, because they went to Ahsoka. She denied him. Then she's still there with Luke, just overseeing what he was doing. And then obviously they met. I want to see the first time them meeting and them talking about Anakin. And I want to hear Luke tell her how Anakin turned back in the end before he died. And, he turned back into Anakin from Darth Vader. So, like I said, absolutely zero complaints with this episode. This was perfect. Absolutely golden. What did you guys think? Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications. Whatever you guys want to do to support the channel, please consider becoming a member if you guys do want to see the full-length reactions to this episode, as well as all the other Book of Boba Fett reactions that I have up on the channel, as well as Cobra Kai and Peacemaker, which I am also covering on the channel. I'm a little bit behind on getting those up. I have almost all of the Cobra Kai ones filmed. I haven't seen the last 2 episodes yet, and I have all of my Peacemaker ones filmed. I just haven't found a lot of time to edit recently, so I'm going to do my best to get those up for you guys, and then I will have movie reactions out very, very soon. You members will get those about 5 days earlier than everybody else up on YouTube, so that is one perk there. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one.